Thank you all for joining. I didn't expect it to be this many people. Holy cow. Um, yeah, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. I hope you enjoyed the music while I was feeding the princess over here. Yeah, so Jesus Christ, it's a lot of. I was not expecting this many people. I just thought like four folks would show up. Hey, Kitten. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Curtis. Hey, oh God, I almost called you Brogurian. But hey, Jurian, Kayla, Slim. Who am I missing? Doll. I knew I was missing someone. And Aladar. I think I'm still butchering your name. But yeah, so that was Soul Power 74, Slim. Um, think it has some connection with James Brown, but that's all right, Jennifer. But thank you for dropping by nonetheless. So, if you pass out to my voice, I will take that as a compliment. Oh, hey, Maeve. All right, you're still here. So, um, yeah, I said that tonight we were going to pull some cards. So let's pull some freaking cards, shall we? Uh, who wants to go first? Because I'm in a good mood. It was a pretty decent, decent day. Yeah, tarot ASMR. No numbers. No numbers. It's I believe it was Slim. Good lord, you know your mess. Oh my gosh, someone subscribed? Oh my gosh. Thank you. I can't believe it. The bot actually worked. um yeah, we'll go with Jennifer because she's tired and she wants to pass out. So Jennifer's going to go first. Um I know you're tired, but you're going to have to pick something. Do you want an oracle or do you want tarot? And if so, you can choose between the Thoth, the Llewellyn, the Tarot of Dreams, the not the Brady, not the Lost Hollow, but Rider White, or surprise you with the deck that you can't see that's behind them. All right, so Tarot, just pick your deck. Tarot of Dreams. That makes sense considering. All right, here we go. I kind of want to do the 666. I kind of want to do the choose your destiny and test your might thing. I mean, I don't know why they're picking numbers. I didn't say pick numbers, so you guys are playing yourself. All right, so Tarot of Dreams by Chiro. Can't pronounce his last name. How do you say? Someone who speaks Italian. How do you say this last name? Marchetti. Pretty sure that's wrong, but Marchetti. He's an Italian guy, eh? All right. So this is for Jennifer. Oh, thanks, doll. All right, let's see. Let's see what comes up for you, Jen. Hello, Scarlett. Welcome. Oh, you know what? I'm happy you showed up because there are a couple announcements I need to make. So, after next week, I will be cutting down on the live streams and it will be more recorded content, what I normally used to do. Only reason why I've been doing so many streams, live streams anyway, is because I've been busy with other mess and I haven't really had time to do recordings and edit and all of that. But now that I'm finished, it will be coming back. So more educational stuff like the tell me about it and it, oh gosh, I just forgot my own mess. The fool's journey, etc., etc. And I will start back on Too Crazy to Believe And while I'm at it, Scarlett Bales is going to be our next guest on Unexplained Possibilities. So that's going to happen the 16th, Monday the 16th at 6 p.m. PST. So you guys want to be there for that. Should be a lot of fun. Ooh, okay. Bonnie is probably feeling a little under the weather, so she's probably in bed, hopefully sleeping. So that's why it's no monthly tarot this month. But when she's feeling better, he'll be back. Hmm. All right, Jennifer. Uh-oh. Okay. So this is an interesting lineup we have, Jennifer. But at the bottom of the deck, we have a glare. Nope. We have the King of Cups. And this might be how you're feeling and its emotions. And this King of Cups is very intense looking. And I don't know if you're going through a wave of emotions at the moment, but you have to remember to stay calm, which hopefully you are doing. Uh, cups being water, emotion, and all that. Like, ooh, ride the waves, man, ride the waves. But yeah, you're probably going through a wave of emotions, ups and downs, and I don't know. Hopefully, you don't want to punch a hoe. Excuse my French. Although you might want to punch a hoe because we have the Page of Wands here, and hopefully you guys can see that okay. And she looks so mischievous, doesn't she? Like, it's just one of those looks. She's fiery but mischievous, where it's like, I can play this game better than you. So I'm wondering if you're out thinking someone or you have just a lot going on in your mind, which you're playing chess and man, they're not even playing checkers. They're just doing whatever it is they're doing. Um, Mischievous. So I would be cautious of your mischievous side because it might go too far to the point where you you might hurt someone, not hurt them physically, but break them down, or maybe you're feeling broken down. I'm not entirely sure, but we do have the 5 of coins next, or the 5 of pentacles, whatever you want to call it. And no, no, what? No, no, be cautious. Do not hurt people. That's not good. No. Um, it's not worth it. The 5 of coins here. So this is hurt, and it is again, I don't know if it's someone trying to get one over on you and play to your kindness and they got caught, or if it's you being hurt by someone and you're thinking about how am I going to get them back. It's most likely someone being hurt. It's not happy. And then they're stubborn about it. That's the worst part. So it's probably someone who can't admit their own faults. And it's like, oh my gosh, just say you're an idiot. That's it. That's all I want. Just say you're an idiot and we're good to go. You're not going to call yourself an idiot though, because, you're just not. So it could be yourself that you're just fighting with. But either way, it's still a burden. 10 of Wands, carrying that burden on your back, even though wands you can look at like magic wands and that fiery energy, this is still a lot to carry. And it could weigh you down. It is weighing you down. And I would try and get that off my back to the point where I would just dump it and walk away for a moment. As a matter of fact, that's what I think you need to do. I do think you need to take a time, if it is another person, take time away. Gosh darn it, you guys. Take time away. Because it's some weird mess happening. Okay, and you're having back issues. It's some weird mess happening, and this takes us to the moon. This is such a very interesting moon, quite different. And I don't know, Curtis. What the heck? I don't know. Oh, I almost made a terrible joke, but I won't go there. I don't want to bring drama to the channel. But um what was I going to say? Yes, the moon. So deception, things hiding in the shadows. So evidently there's more to the story, and either you're putting the pieces together and figuring it out, or they are trying to hide it. Hello, lucky Empress. Welcome. Actually, you know what? You're going to get the good welcome because I don't recognize you. So you might be completely new, or I just have a sucky memory. Maybe both. So, welcome, lucky Empress. All right. But yeah, there is some deception, some hiding happening, and it will all come out into the light, and it's probably going to make you even more upset or depressed or whatever. And we don't want that. But yeah, I don't. I rather have the algorithm grow by word of mouth at the very least. Um, but yeah, so more mess is going to come out. I would be aware of that. You're gonna figure either you figure it out or it just comes out naturally, one or the other. And yeah, I don't think you're gonna be too happy about it. And that takes us to the Hermit, to where it's like take time away, like take time away, get away, and focus on yourself. You're putting too much energy elsewhere. You need to refocus it, put into yourself, do more for you. I mean, come on, look at Gandalf here. He's like, hey, I'm trying to tell you, man, um, you need to focus that energy on yourself and not elsewhere. You need time by yourself, which I think you've already had, but you need to do projects or something. You need to do more for yourself, get your energy flowing the correct way. Hello, paranormal witch. And stop feeding energy elsewhere and don't take in that energy. Don't overthink it. Don't play your chest over here and all. It's not worth it. If need be, kick them. I'm assuming it's a him. I really don't know, but kick somebody in the balls and you do you. But yeah, definitely mischievous. Man, this is someone who's planning something. It's like, oh, you're gonna get it. You don't know you're going to get it, but you're going to get it, and that's scary. When women get like that, that's absolutely terrifying. Um, but yeah, there you go, Jen. Okay. I don't know why, but my eyes started to water. I have no idea why. So, but yeah, so let's see. Who's next? Like Goldberg. It's a shame that maybe only Kitten gets that reference. Who's next? All right. Doll spoke up first, so she gets it. Hello, Afro. No, Kayla, I am not using the Lost Hollow tonight. I think with that one, I have to find the right person. And I think it's going to be a private reading. Like, I don't think I'm going to do that one publicly. So I have to get paid to to use that one. Um, yeah, so it has to be the right person. Okay. Doll, what do you want? Do you want a tarot or oracle? Excuse me, a terror or oracle? Gotta say it the right way. A tarot. Okay, so you know what? I think for you, because sometimes you get a little sassy and naughty, we'll use the you know what, I used that last time for you, I think. No, we're gonna use the Rackham for you. I like this deck and I don't use it enough. So you're gonna get the Rackham. That's your terror. Anything's specific you want to know, or whatever comes out, comes out? Man, I got that song stuck in my head, man. Party. No, you're not getting the tarot sexual magic. You're getting the rackham. Darn it, woman. Don't make me get my dominant side out on you. All right. This is for take your shirt off and look in the mirror. Problem solved. All right. This is for doll. This is for doll. What does she need to know? Don't worry, Paranormal Witch. You'll be back to 100 in no time. I'm sorry you got sick, man. Flu is it's a pain in the rear. All right, let's give it one more mix. Let's see what you got. Ooh. Movement, that's what you got. Hello, June. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Movement, hard work. Oh, drama. Okay, a little drama queen. Really? Do I need to add you? Hmm. Okay, doll. So you have a bit of a weird one because it's up and down, and it's almost like, well, it's how you make it, you know. Um, Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups, and this is almost like you should start, if you're not feeling the best, you should start feeling. Could tear the crown. Oh, from the emanations. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I think I could do that, June. What was I saying? Yeah, so bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Cups, and you should start feeling better soon. If you're not, you're going to start having things to look forward to. Mess actually improves and gets good. And it should fill you with, okay, you have a good one, Jennifer. Thanks for stopping by. You should have a, a thing of good luck, actually, which is kind of weird. Like, yeah, no problem. Happy it made sense for you. Yeah, doll, you should have good energy coming to you. You should start feeling good soon if you haven't already. It's a positive change, and this is almost like be ready to glitz it up, glamour it up. Yeah, glitz, glamour, show off, feel good, treat yourself. This is like treat yourself if you haven't done so yet, because things are coming. So it looks like you now have to put out the right type of energy. Whatever you want to come back to you, you need to put it out now. This is a good time for it, but it should have a change. You should start feeling good soon. Mess is happening, or it should happen anyway. So first two cards. Three of Pentacles and King of Wands. Now, these guys are Oh, thanks, Slim. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Holy cow. Right on. Thank you. Um, darn, man. Thank you. I'm sorry. I know I say thank you too much, but I'm just very appreciative. Thank you. Um, so the Three of Pentacles and this King of Wands, for me, this is movement. And not only is it movement, but this is getting away. This is now finally getting away. Where with the Three of Pentacles, usually two's a party, three's a crowd, and someone has to go. Well, you're the one who goes. And it's in a good way. This King of Wands was being patient, waiting, and now he's taking flight. And it's like, I've been waiting for this. I've overseen this. It's now time to go. It's happening. It's going. It's in the description, doll. Um, it's movement. You're having movement, but it's almost like you were forced to have movement and you were forced out. It's like, no, I gotta go. And that's interesting too, because pentacles being earth element, they're stubborn. So this is movement from you being stubborn, not from you wanting to stay and not listen. No, this is you being stubborn and wanting to leave, and you're leaving. This King of Wands, this passion and fire is propelling you forward, and you're gone. There is movement, and you're leaving a situation behind, but drama is going to come with it because you're going to have to work hard afterwards. And that takes us to these next two cards, which is the Eight of Swords. And oh, thank you, June. Holy cow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right on. Thank you, guys. Um, oh gosh darn it, lost my train of thought. Um, you're leaving this being caged and locked up. Thank you so much, June. Leaving being caged and locked up, where you have no freedom and you have to do whatever this person says. And it's like a butting of heads and you're just caged, man. I don't know if you have your own free will the way you want it. And that's a problem because you're kind of mouthy. We'll just say it like that. And you have to be handled a certain way because you are a very fiery spirit. You have that fiery energy and it's hard to control and you don't want to be controlled. But you get away from this. But the thing is, you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to work hard. It is not going to be easy for you. You are going to have it a little rough. So I would watch out for that. You getting away makes things harder. You gain your freedom, but it starts to become a strain. You're going to have to work hard, and you're not going to see the labor or the fruit of your labors right away. It's going to take a moment, but you're no longer caged. Wait, what? Uh, Did uh, 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 what? Doll, did you do that by accident? Because I can refund that. I. Oh my god. Let me know if that's an act. That's too much. Um. I. Oh my god. What? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. What? Give me a moment. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I I don't know how to thank. I got to show my appreciation somehow. I don't wow. I no, that's just so generous. Like that is so freaking generous. And I don't know. Wow. I have to finish your reading, but that is so generous. I don't know how to thank you. Like wow. Um anyway, you're going to have to yeah, you're going to have to work hard and realize it's not going to come easy. You got to remember that. It's not going to come easy, but you do get away from this. Wow. Thank you so much. The final two cards, and this is also equally at oh my god, I'm tearing up. No, stop it. The final two cards are a glare, uh temperance and who is this? Temperance and justice. Both have to do with balance, but in different ways. This one is a bit more dramatic with the balance, and it's not focusing your power correctly, your energy correctly. And, you could be a little bit of drama and causing a tsunami, and it's like, oh, I'm going to destroy everything. Whereas this one, if you notice, she's holding back the waves of temperance, holding back the temper tantrum, we'll say. And justice is a bit more balanced and even tempered. So you are going to have to control your emotions a little bit, and you are going to have to, I want to say, put out different types of energy. I think you want to get away so badly from wherever, and it makes you upset or it brings you down into a mood, maybe borderline depression, and you have to change from that because the energy you put out, you're going to receive back. And you're going to enter right now a really good phase of positive energy. And it's hard to, get out of a funk when you're in it. But you have change a coming, and you just have to experiment differently with your moods and how you do certain things, your outlook. It needs to be a little bit different. But the scales of justice here, they always balance out. If you're low, you're about to go on a high. Put out that high energy. And with this, try not to be so dramatic, we'll say. Don't be drama. I don't know if you guys remember this, but on TNT a few oh well, many years ago now, it used to be, TNT drama. Dun, dun, don't be this temperance. Experiment, but experiment the right way. So, yeah. No, thank you, doll. Like, I'm sorry I got thrown off, and it was just this I don't know how to repay you for your kindness. That's just really nice of you and just so appreciative. I don't know how to thank you. Like I really don't. Um I just I don't know how. So I'm sorry guys, I lost my composure and everything, but so I hope you guys understand. But yeah, you're welcome for the reading. But seriously, thank you. Okay. Um I told you that's happening Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, that's the other announcement. Friday the 13th at probably 9 p.m., unless the cat decides otherwise. I will be giving the story involving a porn star, the second coming of Jesus, and eventually Secret Service. So stay tuned for that. I will do a live telling of the story, and yeah, that's gonna be something. It's an interesting story. I'll say that it's interesting because I don't know if you guys knew me better, you'd understand. Because I am not a party animal. I'm not wild. I like to think I'm in my right mind at times, but yeah. No, I mean the Secret Service. I I know what I said. Yeah, it's the Secret Service. So stay tuned for that. Friday the 13th, 9 p.m. And yeah, since it's Friday the 13th, why not share a crazy story? Probably won't be doing any tarot, it'll just be story time with Melvin. Well, I hope so, Slim. Yeah. Wow. All right, I got to get back to more tarot. You guys still want them, so who's next? Who, like again, Goldberg, which only Kitten would get, but who's next? And hello, Afro, welcome. You know what, Afro, I need to get a sound bite because of Afro Samurai, great anime and comic and all that. I need to get a sound bite that just says, "Yo, Afro!" And all right, well, you know what? Since you're right there, why the heck not? Um, well, Afro, yeah, Afro. It's first come, first served tonight. So Afro called it. Um, what what would you like? What type of reading would you like, Afro? Afro Samurai. I gotta watch that show again. Oh, I love Samurai Champloo. I have the collection, all 26 episodes. That is one of the best animes, man. It is so good. It's a shame that they never made a follow up, but then at the same time, they definitely should not because it would just taint how good it is. General? Okay. All right, we got a general. Um Gosh, I kind of wish I had a samurai deck now cuz I would totally use it for you. Um I don't know. Let's go with the Rider White. Yeah, we'll go classic. Mugen or Jin? Mugen. I mean, I like Jin. Don't get me wrong, but I like Mugen because he's just unorthodox and wild. Even though I would, in actuality, I'd probably relate more to Jin than I do Mugen, but I would Mugen over Jin. All right, let's knock that energy off, and this is for Afro Samurai. Seriously, how come Afro Samurai is only one season? Man, could they not well, I don't know, could they not afford Samuel L. Jackson? Is that what happened? They cost too much money? Great show though. All right, sorry about that. I was looking at something, guys. I don't do the Boondocks. I don't like that show at all. Um, for many reasons, but I won't go into it. We're having, yeah, we're having a good one tonight, so I don't want to turn into ranting Melvin. All right. This is for Afro Samurai. Whoa, that thing shot out. Okay, this is where we stop. Let's see what we got for you, Afro. Darn, you got movement too. Oh, different type of movement. Hmm. Okay. Bottom? Nine of Wands. Okay. Well, Afro, you have movement here as well. It's a bit different from dolls though. Like for her, it's no, I need to get away. For you, it's almost like going to. I don't know. It's a bit weird. But bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Wands, of course, being that fire and passion, that drive. And if it hasn't happened yet, expect to be inspired by something. Expect inspiration and forward movement, creativity. You might be entering a phase of creative imagination and getting things done. The thing with this is, try not to rush in too quickly. Sometimes we get so excited, we just bounce in and rush in, and it's like, probably shouldn't have done that, you know. So this is something you have to watch out for. Make sure that when you get excited and you're ready to start something new, you don't immediately pounce all the way in, but there is excitement building, which is awesome. uh Now let's go to the top here, and we have the Knight of Cups. And this guy is again traveling cups, water, emotion, where your heart is taking you. So I do believe you're being guided to the destinations you need to go. Not only are you being guided, but again, it is fresh energy because we have the sun here. Maybe even continuous energy, because sometimes I like to say the sun is brand new energy, but this is almost like fresh energy. It's feeding you. You're being guided. You will be guided to where you need to go. You're going to be guided into choices. Very positive energy. Follow your heart. This is going to be one of the few times I say this, but if some opportunity or random event comes up, follow it. Absolutely follow it, because it's something to it. It's something there. And you have energy flowing down on you. Follow it. Man, you won't get lost. It's going to lead you to choices. Now that's where we're going to get a little bumpy with the choices, but you're supposed to follow a certain road, and hopefully you are doing that. So a lot of excitement happening. So this guy, Two of Pentacles, balance. Sometimes we have ups, sometimes we have downs and all of that stuff. But this guy, he's not too worried. I mean, yeah, I don't like the seas back there with the waves and everything. I get seasick really easily. Like, no joke. You put me on a boat for a minute and I'm hurling. It's terrible. So I get seasick very, very easily. But this is to make sure you balance yourself when it happens. Do not get overly excited for new opportunities, but don't be under excited either. It's like you have to take it as it comes and be happy, because if you get overexcited, you make bad decisions and you become, you'll be overconfident and all of that. So you are going to have to stay a little bit grounded. Keyword grounded, so you don't float off somewhere because you're so excited with the energy that's coming to you, because you have mess coming to you, or rather you're going to it, which is always a good thing. But try to stay grounded when opportunity presents itself. And you are going to have lots of opportunity because we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Now, this is patiently waiting, and this sucker, sorry for the glare, this sucker choices, opportunities. But not everything is a good choice. Not everything is a good opportunity. So when it arrives, be patient. Follow that road to all your choices, but remember to be patient and let it grow. And if you have been being patient, good. Don't worry. Your freaking opportunity is coming. It's here, and you just have to choose the right one. So that's where being grounded comes into play. If it looks too good to be true, then chances are it is, but don't let that stop you from looking at all the other things. Your patience pays off because you were grounded. Your passion increases because it's just that time and it's exciting, and you are being guided to where you need to go. The sun is guiding you and taking you places. So be prepared to make choices. Just really think them out when it shows up, and be patient because there's no rule saying choose this right away or else. Nah, you got all the time in the world. But yeah, there you go, Afro. Afro. I'm seriously gonna get that sound bite. Whenever I see your name, I'm just gonna hit it. Just Afro Samurai. But yeah, wow. Yeah, no problem, Afro. So you got some good stuff on the horizon. You know, I'm gonna change that to something else because I always hear that you got good things on the horizon. Well, you know what? Let's come up with something else. You got good things coming on the UFO. That's what I'm gonna say from now on because it sounds goofy, but it fits my personality. You got good things coming on the UFO. The heart, heart. Wait, harshest? Like, what do you mean, harshest or hardest? Like, what do you mean, Jurian? I'm confused. Like, is that some BDSM type of thing? What's happening there? Wait, yeah, sorry for the dead air. I want to know what. Oh, well, I would say that's all of them, but maybe the druid is the most. I mean, because maybe I don't know. It really depends. I'm still calling them UFOs because I'm old. Maybe the druid. Why you want that one? Oh well, I guess Jurian just put himself in, so I guess you're up, Jurian. So yeah, I guess the druid in this case. But really, it kind of depends. But actually, you know what? Let's go with the Brady. Let's go with the Brady. We're gonna do something a little different here. I don't use the Brady too much, but for whatever reason, something is telling me the Brady. Now you're getting the nature deck. Anything specific you want to know, or whatever comes out? It's gonna be a little hard to shuffle. These cards are just, man. They're very premium and they're a bit thicker than, well, every other card. So whatever comes out. All right. Let's see what we got with. Actually, you know what? I suppose the Lost Hollow would have been a good one as well, but I'm not using that one yet. I am going to keep that one for a private reading first. So this is for Jurian, aka Broken 13, or should I say Broken 13, aka Jurian? And who would like to be next after him? Remember, first come, first serve. So whoever says I first gets it. This is for Jurian. All right, Paranormal Witch got it. She was quick on the draw, like. Gotta go with Paranormal Witch. She took it first. Okay, this is for Jurian. Let's give it one more mix. Now, who did I last use these on? I think I don't I think it might have been a private reading I last used them on, and to my surprise, they actually shuffled really nice. And there's some resistance for you, Jirian, but we uh we got it going. What's happening here? Ooh, okay. Oh gosh, I don't like this card because I don't like certain imageries of things getting hurt and all of that. But let me make sure these are for you. Okay, what is yes and what is no? Are these the cards for Jirian? Wow, you're working very smooth as well. Okay, thank you. Do I need to draw more? Nope, you immediately went to no. All right, thank you. All right, so bottom of the deck, it's the two of arrows. And arrows are air elements, so swords. And, as you can see, two predators are injured and blindfolded and tied together. Now, in other decks, the two of swords is not wanting to make a decision and just not going forth. It's like, no, I throw my sword down. I know I refuse to make this decision. In this case, it's almost like you have to work with someone you don't really want to work with. So, two personalities, and you have to figure out how to make it work, whether you want to or not. It's two strong personalities at that. And it might be a history here, so I would be cautious of working with people from your past because it's going to be hard. It's almost like it's a history here, and it's just two personalities. Someone was hurt by someone, and now you have to work with them. You have to get places with them even if you don't want to, and that's the only way to survive and have things done. So it's not shutting off the world, it's not shutting them out, it's compromise. It's like, okay, we have to do this until we get to a safe spot, a safe zone. You're going to have to compromise, most likely. Maybe you're already doing it and you don't want to, but it is a compromise. No, they're not muzzled, but they do have blindfolds on and all that, and they're tied with each other. It's a sad card for me anyway, because of the imagery, but it's very strong imagery. Um, all right, what's at the middle of the deck actually? Just curious. Okay, so next we have Son of Roots. This is the equivalent of the Page of Cups. Roots are Earth element, and this is movement again. You guys have movement, which is awesome. Wish I had more movement, but this is movement and seeking. Not only is it seeking, but it's also staying still. So, what this means is you have to learn when to bend and learn when to stay stiff as a board and, you know, kind of stubborn. But when you bend, it's payoffs, meaning that when you have that movement, it pays off. So, you're again, it feels like compromise with you. You're going to have to learn how to compromise certain things, even if you don't want to. It pays off in the long run. You don't have to be so rooted in your beliefs. You can compromise a little bit. Not saying just toss everything out, don't do that, but you can compromise a little bit. That would be good. Oh, and if you guys, can I reach this? No, I can't reach it, but you might be seeing a little figure there. Those are two birds. So, in case you're wondering, I was going to reach and show you, but oh well. Um, but yeah, this is still movement. So, expect to compromise to get more coming up if you haven't done so yet, and it's most likely you're something you don't want to do. It's like, man, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to, it's a headache. Like, let's just be honest, it's a headache. That takes us to the Four of Horns. Horns are the equivalent of cups, so this is essentially the Four of Cups. Apathy, as you can see, that's the key word. And with this son of a monkey's uncle, of course, it's like, I don't care. It's whatever. And this is almost a little deceiving because on the surface, you might show apathy and not caring, and it's like, to do. But I don't think that's quite the case on the inside. I think you are a very caring person. Maybe you don't show it that much, but I think you are a very caring person. And I'm not sure if the people you deal with know that enough. I want to say that you sort of need to show your emotions more in a weird way. You know, like, I mean, how do I explain this better? Because, when I say show your emotions, it doesn't mean turn into Mr. Sensitive and like, oh, look at the sunset. It's so beautiful. Yeah, let's not go down that route. But remind someone that you love them and you care. Yeah, like remind someone that you love them and you care. And you're not so much focused on whatever this is, the material things and all that. That's not your focus. Your focus is actually elsewhere. It's just you hide it. Very caring person. Yeah, be more open. Thank you. That's a good way of putting it. Be more open. It's like you hide part of yourself, and it's like it's weird. It's like on the surface, it's a not necessarily a not caring, but it's not showing more of you, the true you. It's just a little bit of hiding. Like, oh yeah, I don't care. Doti do, doti do. And I know that's not the case. Um, so yeah, I would say, like you said, be more open and give let someone know how you feel, and and realize that that's okay. Judgment, rising up. It's time to pay the piper. So judgment is neither good nor bad. It is what goes around comes around, and it's mess is coming around. So the energy you put out, it's coming back. Expect opportunity, but also expect lost opportunity. It really depends on what you've been doing, with the energy that you put out and everything. And expect closure. This might be a good time for you to get closure on things that you just haven't received or you've been bugging with. Start closing it out. Start closing all of it out, because and I don't really use this term too much, but I'm stealing it, but your karmic debt is about to be repaid. Start working towards closure on everything. Say whatever it is you need to say to anyone, let it out, and then close the chapter on that book. This is your opportunity to do that. Isn't this a beautiful card too? Like, I absolutely love the Brady Tarot. But anyway, sorry. This is your opportunity. So start setting up everything you need for closure and moving on from something that might have just been hanging on to you, just shackled. The sneaky son of a monkey's uncle needs to go somewhere. Closure is coming. Like, and boy, if someone owes you, hey, they better pay up. I hope they do, or else they're gonna get kicked in the butt. It's gonna suck too. Four of arrows, withdrawal. So again, arrows are the equivalent of swords usually. I mean, this system's a bit different than the Rider White, so but you can still kind of bring some things to it. And withdrawal, that is the key word here. Essentially, I'm sorry, I got lost in my thoughts. Essentially, don't close yourself out, even though you're gonna get your closure. Here, sorry, this card is stuck. There we go. Even though you're gonna get your closure here or a chance to have it, don't close yourself off to it. Don't hide yourself. Now, that's kind of hard to do because you are someone who is an artist. And artists tend to, vanish and disappear because they got to focus on their craft when it hits them and they don't want to be bothered and all of that good stuff. But don't push people away. Don't retreat within yourself. That's what it feels like. Even if depression hits you and everything, don't retreat within yourself. Please don't do that. Don't run away from your fears. Face them head on, because again, you have to get closure. And if you withdraw, you don't get the closure you need. So it's definitely time to confront some people or even confront yourself with issues that you might be having. And then finally, and this is an awesome one to end on, daughters of feathers. So feathers are fire. So wands, daughters of feathers is the Oh, you know what? Sorry, I need to correct something real quick. The son of roots is the equivalent to the knight of pentacles. Sorry about that, guys. Knight of pentacles is this one's equivalent, not the page. Daughter of feathers is the equivalent to the page of wands. And this one, as you can see, is a bird carrying some grub and all of that. This almost feels like family, going to family, coming to family, supporting. That's what it almost feels like. But this is support in a way. This is being there and thriving. I don't know how close you are to your family. Uh, if you're close, give them a freaking big hug. If you're not close, maybe not a hug, but just write a letter and maybe saying I miss you. If you do miss them, if not, then you could write a letter saying fall off a cliff. Um, but this is almost like going home to family to me, or maybe even family coming to you. Expect, I want to say expect, oh, okay. Um, expect things to have a little bit of change for you, maybe even creative wise. And it's like more support for the family. Like you're going to provide more, maybe you get a raise or something, but it's more support. And I don't know why, but it's like you go to them, or maybe they come to you. But I think it's you going to them, like reach out and just remind them, hey, I'm here. I love you. Even though you guys are crazy and you're driving me crazy and I'm going to be bald by the time I'm 50. So, it's like give that support because this feels very positive and good, but it feels like family. And I don't say that often, you know. So, ooh, you might meet a girl. Ooh la la. But yeah, there we have it, Jurian. So I love this deck though. Very pretty cards. I love this judgment. It looks so cool. All right, June, you got it. June's quick on the draw. Okay, June. Uh, oh, paranormal. Oh, that's right. It's Paranormal Witch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, well, June, you'll be after Paranormal Witch. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That's right. I did say you. I totally forgot. Oops. Paranormal Witch, would you like a tarot reading or an oracle card? There's a cat in heat over here, and it has been very annoying. No, 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 Paranormal Witch. It's your next, and then we'll be June. So you're next. That's how we're doing it. I'm sure it. Like that was my mistake. But yeah, what type of reading would you like? Tarot. Okay. Um. Ooh, excuse me, I yawned. Stop it! Stop it! Let's go with the Rackham for you. I don't know why I pulled the Bonnie and put this up. Let's go with the Rackham. Okay. Anything specific you want to know, or whatever comes out, comes out? Oh, wow. It says 0 viewers. What the heck happened? Whatever comes out. All right, you got it. And then June, you're next. Oh, okay. And Kayla, you're still here. I thought you went to sleep, Kayla. All right. Oh, fruitcake. All right. It should be okay now. But okay, so this is how we'll do it. We'll go Paranormal Witch, who's now, then June, then Aladar, and then Kayla. Oh, and Slim. Okay. So we'll go in that order. And Kayla, I know it's getting later and later for you over there, so I'll be semi quick. All right. Okay. June, is it okay if we skip your turn to Kayla? Because it's super late where she is at the moment. All right. Well, never mind then. She's being very nice. All right. This is for Paranormal Witch. And let's see what we got. Ooh. This is fitting. Also fitting. Still fitting. Yeah, this is about leadership and being stronger. Huh. Okay. Very interesting. Really? You're there? Did I not shuffle you right? Is this Are these the cards for Paranormal Witch? Um these are her cards. Okay. Do I need to draw more? No. Oh, you know what? I don't know if you're still here, doll, but I think you said something about ask Raphael if he knew you. So if you're still here, let me do this real quick. But Raphael, can you show up, please? Yep, this is you. Do you know Doll, Daughters of Lilith? No. But you know of her. You know of her, but you don't know her. And you know of her because of me, I'm assuming? Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. He knows of you, but he doesn't know you, doll. All right. Okay, so Paranormal Witch. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance yet again. A little bit of drama, trying to balance things out, but you're being dramatic about it. Well, not dramatic, but you feel like it's overwhelming. Like you're overwhelmed, and it's just like, oh, when does it stop? Which is understandable. But with Temperance, it is about experimentation and finding what works. So you are experimenting, you are trying, but it's just crazy to say the least, and all over the place, and just like, oh, how can it be? How can it be true? All the chaos. Don't let it get to you. Anyway, it's chaotic. You feel like it's chaotic. It's draining and just dramatic and just like, so that's how we're doing at the bottom of the deck. But let's go to the top here. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, you have a good one, Kayla. I'll get you your reading another time. With the Queen of Pentacles, this is a very motherly card. For me, it's nurturing, it's caring, and it's very mother-like. Very strong though. She has to be strong. All the cards that came up for you, well, for the most part, it's about strength. And you need to be stronger than what you've been. Now, I know it's like, really, Melvin, did you just say that? Well, blame the cards, not me. I'm just the messenger, darn it. But you have to be stronger. And you have to remember why you're doing what you're doing and give that nurturing love. Be stubborn as well, because this is a pentacle. And it's like, nope, be stubborn in your pursuit. Do not give up. Do not quit. Be stubborn in your pursuit of happiness, of fortune, of gaining. and it pays off. Very, very motherly, this one. Ace of Swords is next. This is saying not only be motherly, be aggressive in your pursuits. Here is your sword. Here is your weapon. Cut through the BS and go for broke. Be aggressive with what you're doing and don't let people talk you down, talk at you, or make you feel like you're not worthy or good enough or like you can't. Pull out your freaking sword and stab a hoe. You know, do not let them beat you down. Do not get depressed from them. No. You keep going and doing what you're doing. The universe is giving you the tools you need to succeed. You have them, just utilize them more proper, we'll say. But do not let some third party try to tell you what to do. All right, Slim. Don't let them tell you what to do. Don't let them back into a corner. Don't let them try and break you. Well, you curse them out, and heck, we'll use Jim Cornette. Like his thing is thank you, f you, bye. Go ahead and say that, man. Don't let them break you. You have the tools. Pull out your sword. Thank you, f you, bye. That's what you have to do because you're getting opportunity, but it's also saying you have to make it to your opportunity. You have to cut your path. If you do not, you get swallowed and it's wasted potential, wasted opportunity. And that's one of the worst things that can happen. And I don't want to see that happen. I won't let it happen for one thing. I'll ride your butt so hard, but we don't want to go down that route. You know, fight back when people say you can't. Don't take that mess. Don't let them break you. Don't let them make you think negative. Don't let them ruin your dream. Emperor. Leadership. That fiery Aries energy. This is a leader. And usually the Emperor in other decks, he's sitting on his throne and just like, yeah. Well, this is now the Emperor that's taking action. He's not listening to people around him. He already listened. He took that into consideration. This is action. This is saying, lead on, follow your mind and do what you need to do. Stop letting people influence you so much. You are the Emperor, you are the leader, you are Miss Big Balls. Or the female equivalent of balls. Go forth. Don't back down. You have to know in your heart that you are doing the right thing and you are going in the right direction. It's important you know that, because if you don't and you don't actually believe it, you falter and you fail. You have to be more like the Emperor. You have good. You have to be a leader. You have to tell some people off, even if you don't want to. You know, it's hard telling someone, especially people we care about, to like back down, give me my space, leave me alone. You don't know what you're talking about. You know, it's hard to do that. That's not easy at all. You know, it sucks. But that's what the Emperor does. You have to get nasty at times. But keep going forward and realize that, yes, you're in control. You are the Emperor. You are the leader. You are doing things the right way, and you're doing what is best. You're not even just doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for these people in the background here. You're doing what's best. Continue to do that. Next up, Page of Swords, excuse me. And this is going forth. Yet again, movement. You're going forward. You're looking out, looking beyond. Don't let folks stop you. Keep pushing forward. Keep going the direction you're going, Paranormal Witch. Very important. You keep going the direction you're going. Oh, where's Doll at? She said she wanted to see boobies, and there's some boobies. Oh, wow. She missed out. Um, but keep going the way you're going. Keep looking beyond. Keep dreaming big. It's very important you do that. Keep going. Like, look, you even have a companion there. This guy, the Page of Swords, in a weird way, reminds me a little bit of the Fool. Maybe not as powerful as the Fool, but still reminds me of the Fool because it is about a journey continuing on and looking beyond and not stopping. And even though it's fear, it's the unknown, but it's like, no, I'm still gonna go. That's what you got to do. You still got to go. Two of Wands, you will come across someone who's going to teach you, give you advice, set you up for the future, and listen to them. They are going to give you very good advice, but start planning as well. Now it's time to plan what comes next. So I'm going to say you are going to get your GED. So plan what comes after that. What comes next? So I would now start looking into some type of job placement and just get ahead of the game because I think you're going to have opportunity for that. Do you don't want to wait too long, but start planning ahead. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Start planning ahead. Finally, judgment. Judgment. So yes, you got judgment as well. It's time to pay the piper. What goes around comes around. And this is almost like family, man. Not just family, but being watched over. This is a very interesting judgment card because it is being watched over, being or receiving love, receiving divine guidance. I probably shouldn't say divine, but it sounds cooler, doesn't it? Divine guidance. But it is receiving the guidance that you need to achieve what you need to achieve. Paranormal Witch, if you felt that you weren't doing things right, if you feel lost, if you feel afraid or scared or like you're going to fail or like you've already failed, wipe all of that out. Wipe all of that out. You have guidance. Maybe it's spiritual, maybe it's just logical, but you have guidance. You are being guided to where you need to go. You just have to get rid of the self doubt. That's what's hurting you more than anything. And of course, listening to other people. Sometimes you can't let certain energies into your space. Kick them out. That's why you got that sword. But well, I don't know if Jurian's guiding you or not. I mean, that would be interesting. But I don't know. Um, but you're going the right direction, and it pays off. This is judgment is saying, nope, it's all gonna pay off. It's all going to pay off. Don't you worry. Don't you fret. It all pays off. Like, cause your time is coming. Your day is coming. It's just, be ready when it comes. Not only be ready, but plan for it. You already have this victory, and it's important you realize that you already got the victory. So there you go, Paranormal Witch. This is a beautiful card too. I really like this Judgment. I think it's gorgeous. I think most of the cards are gorgeous, but that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just easy to please. All right. June, you are next if you're still here. I hope you're still here. Okay. Katir. Let me see. I'm trying to remember what he was. Oh, here he is. The Crowns of Spirituality. Okay, so Katir is pretty much following your third eye. It's spirit. Speaking of the devil, he's right here too. Let me show you him so you guys can see. So here's Katir. So the crown. This is the top of our head. This is accepting energy, opening up to the universe, opening up energy, following what you feel, your intuition, your intuitive self. So for you, June, Katir is basically saying follow your intuition, allow certain energies in, and be open to them. Don't don't be closed off to weird coincidences. Accept them and take them, and perhaps do a little bit of meditation to help clear your mind and get the answers of questions that you have that you might be confused on. It's about improving your spirituality and accepting your spirituality, growing it, and possibly becoming a little teeny bit more psychic, meaning that you will be able to feel energies more. Your senses are going to be more on point, where it's like, I have an off feeling about you. Oops. Oh yeah, you do your thing, paranormal witch. Um, where was I? Sorry about that. Um, but yeah, it is about being open. Sorry, someone's messaging me. It is about being open to the energies around you, absorbing them, feeling them, understanding them, taking them in, and not only learning from them, but learning how to boot them and feeling your own energy and putting it out there, following your intuition, following your instincts, I should say, and having that flow happen, opening up more. And like I said, I think a little bit of meditation would do good. And, meditation's hard too. So if you can't do the meditation, what I like to do is a type of sleep state to where you just relax and everything. And you're not sleep, but you're sort of drifting into it. And when that happens, that's when I like to do my thinking and listening and to the universe, the world, whatever we want to call it, and go from there. So I don't know if that makes sense or not, June. The other problem is I can't remember what the other cards that came out with your reading to pair it to. So we're kind of going in blind here. I am. All right, just waiting for the response. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, so Aladar, you're up next. But yeah, June. So definitely follow your instincts, your intuition more. Although you probably already do that. Yeah, Strange Love. That was from this one here. So that one's telling you get ready for some new loving coming into your life, essentially, or appreciate the love that you have, even though it's a bit odd. Yeah, no problem, June. Uh-oh, Aladar might have had to have he might have left, which is okay if he did. You know who I was hoping would have popped up? Uh oh, hopefully we didn't scare her off either, but oh gosh, I can't say her name. Oh, there you are, Aladar. Okay. Um I think it was Shaylee. I think that's how you said it. I was hoping she would pop up, but oh well. Next time, Gadget. Next time. All right. Aladar, what type of reading are you interested in having, or would you like a tarot, oracle? And if you want a tarot, what type of reading would you like from those? Dun, dun, I feel for you. I think I love you. I don't know why Shaka Khan's in my head. Love. Okay. All right. We could do love. Oh wow. Well, that might explain Shaka Khan. Okay. Huh. That's a weird coincidence. Shaka Khan. Shaka. I feel for you. I think I love you. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, hello, Iwi. I'm saying your name wrong. I'm very bad with names. But yeah, Inspector Gadget was legit. I used to love that show myself. You know, I need to get the DVDs for that one day. All right. I'm trying to think what deck to use for you, Aladar. I don't want to use the Tarot Sexual Magic because it doesn't feel right. And I don't want it's one that would be good. You know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to use the Druid. That's what we're going to do. We're going to use the Druid. All right. Let's see. This is for Aladar in regards to love. What is happening with love, love, love? Love, love, love. Yeah, I hope so too. But either way, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's easy. Do 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 do. All you need is love. Bam ba 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 bam. All you need is love. Bam bam ba ba bam. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All right, let's give it one more mix, and we will draw for Aladar. Oh, interesting. Like, let's try that again, because I didn't like how that turned out. That shouldn't have happened the way it happened. Welcome back, Paranormal Witch. Nothing to be sorry about, man. We're all good. All good. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Just wishing and hoping and praying. What the heck? Interesting. All right. Well, Aladar, if you have a crush on someone, I can tell you now it's time to put in some work. Hmm. Prince of Cups. Huh. Okay. Is this for Aladar? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Do I need to draw more? Do I need to take some cards away? No, this is all okay. Excuse me. Sorry for yawning. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Prince of Cups. And he has his trophy. He's riding off. Cups being emotion. Where we're flowing, where we're going. He has a trophy. It's like, guide me, trophy to the one. So, yeah, you might have a crush on someone, or if you don't, don't worry, you will. Uh, Here's the thing, because right away I can tell you, I don't necessarily see someone just randomly popping up. That I don't see. You know, if it's someone not randomly popping up, then chances are you might already know the person. So you might have a crush on someone you already know, or it's just someone that you're familiar with. There's something happening here. But this is action needs to be taken, or at least you want to take action and maybe date, but it's a little difficult. Uh, Maybe it's a little bit of fantasy happening here. You might be in your own mind a little bit with some fantasy, which is okay if you are. I mean, we all fantasize. I fantasize about it, having Elizabeth Hurley all the time. It has not happened yet, but one day. Um, but yeah, there's a little bit of fantasy, but it's time to go forth now. It's time to get out the comfort zone, which could be a little tough, and it's time to find your flow. And this takes us to the top of the deck, and we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I mean, the King of Cups. Sorry, King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So this is pretty much saying that. Let me put this guy. Wait, there we go. Put him in front first. This guy, this is emotions. It's like, okay, I'm looking out. Where are you? I'm ready. You know, come to me, but it's almost like you're too calm, too cool. And it's like, what are you doing to draw them in? This Queen of Swords, like, evidently you like women who are, they might be a little mouthy. We'll say they're tough. We'll say that they're self-sufficient, they're tough. And this Queen of Swords, her back is turned. It's like, what are you doing to earn me? You're not doing anything to earn me. I don't see you. I'm not paying attention to you. While he's just sitting there, it's like, hey, 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 lady, hey, lady. It's like, it's got to do more than just call out to her. So this is telling me that you have to start taking action. It's time to leave your comfort zone And this takes us next to, if I can pick it up, Seven of Pentacles, patience, but putting in that work. You have to now put in work. If you want to date, you got to put in the work. What is the work? Well, that could be a couple of things. One, it could be getting in shape. Two, it could be leaving your comfort zone and speaking to different chicks and getting to know them, or guys, whatever floats your boat. I don't know which way you swing. Maybe you swing all ways or no ways, whatever. It doesn't matter. But you have to put in that work. You have to. You can't expect them to just show up. Yes, opportunity does present itself, but no matter what, we have to go to opportunity still. We have to answer that door when it knocks, or chase after it when it walks down the street. You have to put in work. You have to do more to obtain what you want. And when I say do more and put in work, it certainly does not mean like do some magic and all of that. I mean, yeah, maybe light a pink candle for opportunity, but it's you yourself physically doing the work. Pentacles, very physical, very earthy, practical. Where have you gone to meet people or attempt to, or have you spoken to that single friend of yours that, she has a cute booty or something, and you've noticed, but you never made a move like you should have. You got to put in that work. You have to put yourself out there. And this takes us to the Six of Swords. So I don't know if you're going to a new location or not, but this is signifying a new area, a new location, and a chance for a new you. So I don't want to say reinvent yourself, but perhaps bring out a side of you that you might have been afraid to show before. It feels like that's what you have to do to attract. You're going to be in an area where you have new, fresh opportunity. Again, though, I have to be honest, I'm not seeing anyone just jump out right away or nothing like that. I can't say that, but that's why I think it might be someone that comes to you, because there is someone here. But I can't say if they're brand spanking new. I don't think they are, but it's certainly someone here. Anyway, wow, the cat, you guys probably can't hear him, but it's outside and just round, round, round. Anyway, um, fresh start. Like show a side of yourself that you've never showed before. Be a little bit more adventurous. Try a few different things. Become a regular somewhere. And that's what's interesting, going back to the Seven of Pentacles, because it takes time, patience, and effort. And it's almost like if you become a regular somewhere and people start seeing your face, they become familiar, that time and effort pays off. Because it's like, hey, I see you all the time. You'll have a conversation starter. But yeah, I think it might be a new location that you go to and you start doing things a little bit different so you could put in that time and effort. Even if you got to bring a friend with you, don't be afraid to go out with a few friends of yours who you have some romantic interest in, but you're keeping it a secret for now. You can, you can be a sly fox and get in there. Queen of Cups. Now, notice the Queen of Cups is actually facing the direction of the King here. I'll try to hold both of them for you guys. These are very big cards. But, oops, sorry. I had it on the wrong side. Let's try that again. There we go. She is facing that direction of him. Her eyes are closed, but his are wide open. And he's like, hey, lady, he's like, yeah, you are definitely going to run into a woman or man. Like I said, I don't know which way you swing. Doesn't really matter, but you're going to run into someone after you put in the work. Now, whether someone you know or not, that's a different story. I'm thinking of someone you know and not necessarily anyone new, but you see them, you run into them, and now you got to make that effort. And if you didn't put in the work, like I'm telling you to put in to better yourself, get in shape, try out new things, or change up a little, sorry, wrong one, this guy here, then her back's going to be turned. Gosh darn it. Trying to be all cool and suave and I'm failing. Her back is going to be turned. She's not going to notice you. She's not going to pay attention. She's fixated on everything else but you. It feels like you have to work on yourself. Work on yourself, work on your situation, and you get noticed. You very much get noticed. But even then, you're still going to have to put in some work and effort. Dating is really hard. Love is freaking hard. Oh gosh, is it? Um, Believe me, I'm terrible with chicks cuz I am a very shy person and I have no idea what to say to any of them. Anyway, you got 3 cards left here. And let's see. So this is a surprising one. The devil, or Nunos. I'm butchering that name, forgive me. And everyone likes to make a deal with the devil, don't they? But this isn't so much as making a deal. This feels like, again, stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something that you've not done. This feels like it's building up your confidence. And yeah, you're going to have to be a little wild when you do it. That's what it feels like. I don't think it's you making a deal with the devil. I mean, the devil's a peeping Tom, as we can see, but I don't think it's you making a deal with the devil so much as bringing out the inner devil in you, flirting and, maybe throwing a wink at a girl or something. Uh, just changing yourself up a little bit, bringing out a side of you that is suppressed. Yeah, yes. You know, it's time to bring that out. It's time to do something a little bit different. And this takes us next to the 2 of Wands, planning, seeking. Start planning this. Start planning what you want. Not only start planning what you want, but plan and see what type of person you want to be with. And this actually takes us to the High Priestess. And it's important that she shows because this is about intuition and psychic ability sometimes, and also guidance, but a different type. It comes from within. And I want to say that you need to actually know what type of person you want to be with. What are you looking for in a relationship? What are you hoping to get out of a relationship? What will you put in a relationship? That's why this 2 of Wands is so important, because this is almost like stirring the pot and putting out the blueprints. And this is building upon the blueprints, bringing it to life. So, what you need to do to better your chances and help you understand things a bit more is figure out the type of person you actually want to be with. Literally write out what you're attracted to, what you're not attracted to, what you hope to have in a woman, what is, or man, again, whatever you like. What is acceptable, what is just unacceptable, something that you will not compromise on, and write out what you're looking for in a relationship. What do you want? What do you want and what do you need? And then go from there. Once you have a clearer understanding, you're able to go out and better find someone. And I do think, again, you need to leave your comfort zone. It feels like a leaving of comfort zone, and do things a bit different. Change yourself up a little bit, but also be ready to offer. You have to offer something. You have to present something from you to them. It's very important you do that. Don't just expect them to show up. Well, they will show up, but don't expect them to fall in your arms. I mean, unless you're like Brad Pitt or somebody. Aladar, you Brad Pitt. You're Brad Pitt, aren't you? But yeah, there you go, my friend. So, all right. Was there anyone else next? I'm trying to remember. Ah, yeah, I'm not putting you up this time. Well, I put the cards in the box, but I'm not putting the box back there this time. I've learned. Right. All right, no problem. Although I don't believe you, I think you're actually Brad Pitt. I think we got a celebrity here. They're just incognito. But yeah, so good luck with that, man. I think you're gonna be fine. You just have to change up a few things, and not even necessarily change up too much. Just try to leave your comfort zone, which is always hard to do. How do we leave our comfort zone? What the heck? Wait a sec. I need to check something, guys. Give me a moment. I'm sorry. I know it's dead air, but give me one moment. I need to check something. One moment. Almost done. Just something weird I noticed. I just want to make sure it's okay. Um, let's see. How do I do this? Okay, got it. Right. And all right, cool. All right, sorry about that. We're all good. It was a false alarm. Got freaked out over nothing. So I am going to come close to calling it a night. Slim, I don't know if you're still here, Slim, but if you are, would you like a reading or are you good to go? That is if you're still here. Or if anyone would like a reading and they're in the shadows or whatever, let me know. I don't mind. You know, this is for fun, and it gives me a little bit of practice, and it's fun hanging out with you guys, and hopefully, they help you with whatever endeavors that you have and things that are going on. And I'm looking at Iwi's gosh, how do you say that name? I'm looking at Iwi's the what is it? What is that thing? Avatar picture here. The and the picture on their account, and I'm trying to figure out what the heck that is. And it's driving me insane that I don't know, because I swear I've seen it before. I don't know if it's an Ewok, if, or some type of demented troll. And it's driving me bonkers, and I should have asked them what the heck is that before they left. But I'm I'm leaning towards Ewok. I have absolutely no idea. So, Iwi, again, sorry saying your name wrong. If you come back and you get to this part, what the heck is your avatar? Because I have to know. I got to know. All right, I'll give it 5 more minutes. This will be the last call. Last call. If anyone would like a tarot reading or oracle pull, or just want to hang out and yap or ask me a question, this is the last call. It's the last question. It's the last question. I I'm thinking of supernatural conventions now. I don't know if you guys, I've never been to one, but I like watching them on YouTube, and they seem like so much fun. And uh, whenever it's the last question or whatever, the band comes out, and what's his name? Jensen Ackles starts singing. It's the last question. It's the last question. Maybe we should start doing something like that for this. Maybe not say it's the last question, but it's like it's the last something. It's the last call. It's the last call. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll go to 11:30. I think that will be good. So, in the meantime, some interesting stuff has been happening to me. Maybe not to me, but around me, sort of. A couple of weeks back, what is the meaning of life without tacos? Not a fun meaning, because then the meat and cheese and ingredients in the tacos that's supposed to be in the tacos get everywhere. It's messy, and you don't have that tortilla shell to bite into and a crunch, depending on if you like crunchy tacos or soft shell tacos. The meaning of life without tacos is there is no life without tacos. Boom! Didn't see that coming, did you? Um, so yeah, a couple of weeks ago, and this is so weird, man. I don't know how to explain it, but I had a weird. It wasn't a dream, but then it kind of was, and I swear I saw Lord Shiva, a silhouette of Lord Shiva, but it wasn't Lord Shiva. I know it wasn't Lord Shiva, and it was just a silhouette, but it had four arms, like like the Hindu gods usually do, and had four arms, and two of the arms were Wait, how were they? Wait a second. I'm getting myself mixed up because all four arms were doing something. Maybe two. Yeah, maybe two of the arms. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so two of the arms were like this in a yoga pose because he was sitting cross-legged in a yoga pose almost. Two of the arms were like this, and then the other two arms, one had a hand out and the other one was holding a rod or something. And it was just very weird because I was like getting information put into my head, man. Like why we have to be grounded and why we need the visualization to see the things that we see and why we have to feel from our heart and the energy that pours out from it to people that connect us. And it was like, whoa, we're connected. Every single person. Welcome back, Slim. Every single person is connected. We are all connected. And we take energy from each other, but we also give energy to each other. And that energy is everlasting. You know, the bonds that we create, whether they're positive or negative, are everlasting. And then I remember seeing this energy come from the heart area and it wrapped around and almost formed wings, but it was like the infinite symbol. So, you know, the figure eight thing. And I was like, oh my God, energy is forever lasting. It's here forever. You know, the bonds that we make are forever, negative or positive, but it does change over time. And that's what it was trying to tell me. It was just very weird, very bizarre, but it all made sense. You know, I came out of that like feeling a little bit wiser, like, hey, information download, man. Like I get it. And that's actually when when I decided on a couple of different things, but it just really got me. Whatever that was, it spoke to me, man. You know, and then it was something like we have to remain grounded so we can stay balanced so we don't lose ourselves and go wild and crazy. And well, it is theoretical. You know, what I was talking about was from an energy perspective because like I had this strange thing happen. And when I say connected, I don't necessarily mean random people, like, you know, I don't, you know, someone that you don't know, never spoken to halfway around the world. I don't mean connected like that, but I mean connected with the people we do run into and the energy that we share and we exchange. We're connected to them. Like we form somewhat of a bond, man. Like we connect. We connect, we feel, even if it's only for that moment, that person for that one moment had something to do in your life. Even if it's a small bump, it's like, whoa, excuse me, you exchange that energy. You know, it may not be anything significant, but man, that connects us. You know, that energy exchange, it connects us. And who knows, you might even remember like that person from like, oh yeah, I was walking down here and somebody bumped into me, the jerk. But then maybe they weren't a jerk. You know, so that's what I mean by when I say connected. I don't necessarily mean like every single person is connected because I don't think that's the case, but people we run into that we physically touch, that we connect with over the internet, like you guys, you know, we form this bond and we become connected. We group up, man. You know, we might not all walk the same path, but we are connected. Um, and that energy, it lasts forever. It's no getting rid of it. You know, and then it hit me like that's why you got to choose your friends wisely. You know, we have to choose our friends wisely because we take their energy, they take our energy, and we literally become who we hang out with, or maybe they become us. But there is something to that. So, yeah, you do have to choose the people you are with wisely. It's so easy to whoop, it's so easy to just be with the wrong people. It's so easy to do that, unfortunately. But then saying that, what is the wrong person? You know, what is the wrong person? Sorry, I'm getting into some deep thoughts now, but it is a good question. What is wrong? What is right? Is there such a thing, or is it just mess happens when it's supposed to happen? Yeah, yeah. So anyway, um, I'm going to come close to ending it, but Slim, did you want a reading by chance, or are you good to go? Oh, hello, Sunny. Welcome. All right, Sunny Truth. Boy, I like that name. I think I said that before. Oh my gosh, am I having deja vu? What's happening here? Is this the last question? Oh no, it's stuck in my head again. Okay, so Sunny, I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I did a pendulum reading for you or not, or if yours was about love or not. You have to forgive me. I'm trying to recall, and I don't recall. But let me know if you're interested in a reading, or not. You could just hang out with us. That's we're the cool kids today, man. Staying up late and all that. It was pendulum. Okay, but yeah. So you're hanging out with the cool kids, man. We're the awesome ones. At least I like to think so in my head. All right. What type of reading would you like? Well, okay. Let me be more specific. Would you like an oracle pull, or would you like tarot? Where in the world did this go? Trying to find something that I lost. Tarot? Okay. What type of reading would you like? It's the last question. Why is that stuck in my head? Oh, you're back, Iwi. I'm. Oh gosh, I said that name wrong, didn't I? What is your avatar, Iwi? Is that an Ewok, a demented Ewok? Cause it's bugging me. Like, what is that? Like, I've been looking at it since you popped in. Love. Okay, we're doing love. Um. Oh, all right, right on, Slim. Good. Happy it was, man. Ewok. Okay, see, I'm not crazy. I was looking at that thing and I was like, what is that? What is it? It looks like a demented Ewok. But I don't remember any Ewok looking that crazy. Um. All right. What would you like to know with love slash romance, Sonny? While I figure out what deck to get for you. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry Ewok is no longer among us, but that's okay. I'm sure you had lots of love from him. I think we'll go with the Tarot of Dreams. Well, oh, don't give me that opening. You don't want that. Who will be next for your serious relationship? Okay. Well, clearly you're already talking to him right here, you know. So let's get this show on the road. I'll meet you in Vegas and we'll elope and have a good time. That's a terrible joke. I'm sorry. You, uh, Bad joke, Melvin. All right, let's knock this energy off. So this is for Sunny True. Okay, what's going on with relationships? Oh well, that sometimes that's how it goes. I have been in California. Where have you been? Well, you see, there's your problem. All right, let's give it a mix. Darn it, Iwi, because of you now. Well, it's not because of you, but since you said I did a pretty decent impression of oh gosh, what's his name? Claw. I can't think of his. What did they call him? God, it's been a while, but I have the Inspector Gadget theme stuck in my head. I'm over here supposed to be doing a love reading, and in my head I'm singing do 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 Inspector Gadget do 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 hoo hoo. It's like, oh no, this isn't good. But this is for Sunny. What's happening with love? Next serious relationship. What's going on with it? No, but Sonny, I tell you ever find yourself in California, look me up, especially if you have a nice bum. And if you like black guys. So, yeah. Oh, shoot. This was unexpected. Dr. Claw. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Also unexpected. Okay. Well, you still never told me if you have a nice bum or not. That's going to be the deciding factor. If you got a juicy booty. That's interesting. What the heck? Okay, so normally I don't show the last card first, but I'm going to show the last card first because it's just so goofy looking from this deck and it cracks me up every time I see it. But Sunny, this is actually what? Okay. Sunny, I might have to steal you away. But I love this card. He just looks so dopey. He just derp. Hey guys. Hey. So, yeah, I normally don't show the last card first. Well, technically second to last card first, but I just love it so much. He just has that look. This guy's having a good time. Uh so now let's get to business. So this is I have good news for you, Sonny, but also some bad news. The good news is you got the freaking star. This is amazing. The star is actually a lot of wine. That's what he's feeling. The star is, oh darn it. I wish the new chick was here. What's her name? Shaylee. I keep forgetting that. She was fun. Anyway, the star is out with the old, in with the new. And being that this is at the bottom of the deck, it's actually how you're feeling. You are, I won't say you're 100% ready for a relationship, but you are ready to move on. So you are done with the past, which is a good thing. That's not a bad thing. And you are ready to accept energy that comes your way, whatever it may be. So you are open to it, which is very interesting because sometimes we're closed off to certain mess, but no, you have an openness to it. This is also partially what one of my guides look like, which is awesome. Um, this is moving forward. It is getting rid of old energy that just didn't serve you well. It is a turnaround that's happening here. So it is a moving on. But very cool. Um, so this is this is gonna be a wild one. Actually, let me make sure these are for you because I might have overdone. Are these the cards for Sunny? Do I wow, this is going very strong. Do I need to draw more? No, I don't need to draw more, but oops, sorry. I don't need to draw more, but these are the cards for Sunny. To confirm, can you go counterclockwise, please? Yep, going counterclockwise. Okay. Can you go super hard and strong for the viewers we have? Oh, come on. You could go fat. This is not Raphael, is it? Yeah, there you go. Go harder and faster. All right, thank you. You could stop. Okay, so yeah, these are your cards. All right, so top of the deck we have the Six of Wands champion. This is someone who has passion. Not only do they have passion, but they sometimes come off across like a leader. Wands being fire, passion, they're passionate about what they do. They have a personality, that's for sure. They definitely will have a personality and a charm. Once you see them, you're going to be charmed by them. It's like, oh, wow, you're going to think about them. And the worst part is, it's going to be in passing. It's going to be small, but it's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger as it goes on. Then, Eight of Cups, walking up those stairs. So, you are going to be the one to make the first move, I want to say. You're going to have your emotions in check, but they're also going to drive you a little crazy in a good way. Um, but you're going to have to make the first move. This is someone who's probably going to be a little shy, a little reserved. And I say that because of the Hermit. So it is someone who they're reserved. They're very keep to themselves. I won't say they're closed off, but they are just keep to themselves. They're quiet to a degree. They have a personality, but you have to get it out of them. And you're going to have to put in a little work, and you're going to have to be patient with them, because it looks like we have the Ten of Swords. And this is getting over stuff. And you know what, Sonny? I don't think it's actually you that needs to get over anything. It's them that needs to get over stuff. It's them. It's like they're feeling pain, but it's not there. These swords aren't actually piercing the skin or anything like that. They're being absorbed and blocked, but they're a little bit of a drama queen. Um Once they realize that things are okay, they feel secure, that's when they move forward with stuff. So there could be a guy on the horizon. I'm going to tell you if it's soon or not, but there could be a guy on the horizon, but you are going to have to put in a little bit of work. You are going to have to make the first move. You are going to have to keep the emotions in check and everything. And they are going to probably be dealing with a little bit of hurt themselves, a little bit of fear, but they're a cool person. They charm you. It's something about them that draws you in, and you'll be charmed. Yeah, it's a charm here. Heck, I'm getting charmed. Now to the next four. Ace of Cups. Universe saying, here you go. Here's your cup. You've earned it. Here's your trophy. So it's a good chance that you're going to attract multiple guys. It's not just going to be one. It's going to be several. I would watch out with that, because sometimes too much of a good thing is a bad thing. And it could be like, this is where we're getting into a little bit of the bad news, because it leads to conflict. Five of Wands, conflict, fighting. Now, the guys aren't going to fight each other, but perhaps it is some type of competition, and maybe it even drives you nuts, because too much passion can burn the sucker down. So if I were you, I would be specific in what it is you're looking for or what you feel you need. Otherwise, you attract everything. So I think you're probably entering a hot zone for attraction. And Faith, or the Hierophant, this is definitely know what it is you actually want. Definitely know. I'm going to get to your when is it going to happen soon, because it's a certain card that came out that's telling me. But I have to tell you all this other stuff first that you don't want to hear. But you're going to hear it. Um, what was I saying? What the heck was I saying? Oh, yes. Be specific and see what it is that you want to see, and try to have patience. Do not rush into the first thing that you see. Do not do that. It feels like you need to be patient and actually, again, go over what it is. Oh, okay. Go over what it is you're looking for in a relationship. It's very important you do that. And I'm going to give you the advice I gave to Aladar, and that is write out what you want, what you need from a relationship, and what's totally unacceptable. And put that energy out there. And be stubborn with it, with the Faith here, the Hierophant, whatever you want to call them. Be stubborn be open, but also be stubborn. So what that means is, if there's something totally unacceptable that person has, like, for this is extreme, but let's say they're a meth addict. No. Just heck no. I'm not dealing with you. I don't want to deal with you. I want nothing to do with you. That's just totally unacceptable. But be open in the sense of, let's say they've only had one girlfriend in their life, but they're a good guy. They just suck with under. Oh, are you going to join us? Do I have to move this? You're going to make me move this, aren't you? All right, I'm moving it. You're the boss. Sorry. Cat decided to show up. All right, sweet. I moved it. Say hello to everyone on stream. No? Not going to do that? Don't show your butt to the stream. All right. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes, the open part. So, wow, another cat outside. Um, like, let's say they only had one girlfriend in their life. Well, be open to that. Be cool. Like, all right, that's fine. So you need to be taught a few things. Whatever. That's no deal breaker. It's, everyone starts from somewhere. So you have to know when to be open and when to just say no and not be taken advantage of as well. So you have to stand your ground and say if something's totally unacceptable, it's unacceptable. And if it's something small and silly, go with it. And this takes us to this Nine of Cups again. Derp. You are going to have a very interesting future relationship. It's going to be a little fun, a little silly, different, I want to say, but the emotion's going to be there. It's a very happy feeling, and this is telling me it is going to be a serious connection because it's as odd as this card looks. These cups, it's showing off. It's showing what I have. It's admiring. Whoa. Fight outside, cat fight. It not the girls either. It's admiring what you bring to the table. So there is admiration here. There is respect. And it's like, wow, you make me giddy, because you're so silly, but fun, loving, all that good stuff. So it is a serious relationship. And the cat made me move the card. Where is it? It's your fault, Sweet Pea. Now I got to find it. That's my cat's name for those who don't know. Her name is Sweet Pea. Yeah, here we go. All right. This takes us to the Fool. New beginnings. Brand new beginnings. And sweet, ignore them. You made me move this stuff. For you, you heifer. Gosh darn it. Anyway, brand new beginning. So this is telling me two things. One, you're going to probably be with someone who may not have that much experience with relationships. Number two, it's a good chance you will meet them over the summer, maybe, I want to say. Maybe towards, maybe it's closer towards the end of the year, but you are going to meet someone new, sort of like the end of summer into autumn, but yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like summer into autumn. I think that's when you meet them, or maybe that's when it gets serious. But summer into autumn seems to be your time. However, I believe you're going to enter a hot zone and you're probably going to get attention and attract different sorts. So that's why what you will accept and not accept is very important. But you definitely have a new relationship, summer to autumn, somewhere in between there, I want to say. And that will be for you. Summer, autumn. Yeah, summer, autumn. And but yeah, so there you go, Sunny. Summer into autumn. New though, a new person. So maybe it's not your ex coming back. It's new. unless they come back a new person. Oh, how you like that, huh? Your ex comes back a new person, but no, I think you're for the most part done with that, based off the star. But there you go. And as the cat is just sweet, you can't just stare like that. Yeah, you are okay. she's just gonna she's just gonna sit there. Yeah, don't worry. Don't scream. I think you're good. Wait, Sonny, you weren't the one. No, no, no. That was someone else who wanted information with the job. That I can't think of their name, but they had an interesting name as well. And it's bugging me that I don't recall it. What was it? But she wanted information on her job or about a job. Darn it. What was that person's name? Because it was like three or four of you like that popped up that day. I remember Shaylee because she stayed the longest and she was really really nice. And you see, well now I feel jilted. You know, you were supposed to come to California and come with me, but no, it's already someone there. So that gosh darn it, Sonny, that makes me angry. Hold on 1 second, guys. There we go. Just trying to get a card that shot out. This isn't a card for reading. It's just a mapping card. Are you seriously just gonna sit there this entire time? Huh? Hey, hey. You are? Okay. All right, just putting these up. Anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the stream as well as the readings. I hope they all make sense. And if they don't make sense, that's okay. No, have not, unfortunately, but I liked her. She she was funny. All right, Hollywood. Okay, well, that is interesting timing, all seriousness, but well, one day, actually I won't say one day, but I'll just leave that a secret. I will say this though, if you want to hear about a very interesting ordeal that happened with me and a porn star. I didn't date her, but it was just some interesting stuff. And make sure you tune in Friday the 13th. That is an interesting story. Oh my gosh. Hey, you're falling asleep now. She's legit falling asleep up here because she's so nosy and she wants to see the fight with the other cat. She's not a fighter herself, so but yeah, there you guys go. An extensive look at Sweet Pea. So oh, tea. You can't go wrong with that. Uh Iwi. I'm gonna say your name so wrong. It's gonna bug me until I get it right. But Iwi, would you like a reading or anything, or you're good to go and you're just enjoying the oddness that is myself? What type of tea will you be having on the 13th? All right. Yeah, no problem, Sonny. What type of reading would you like, Iwi? Do you want an oracle pool or tarot? Oh, you said love reading. Oh, I can't read. Well, you know what, paranormal witch, that might be a good sign because usually it gets worse before it gets better. So it could be on the ending stage, and it'll be the final punch, and then it's just bleh, gone. I would recommend drinking some hot sauce. I know that sounds weird, but it helps. Okay, so oh no, no, no. You said I would love a read. Oh gosh, I really can't read. I must be getting tired. Um, what type of reading would you like, Iwi? Would you like an oracle pull or tarot or and yeah, it just well, you're the boss. I'm just the puppet right now, who's apparently getting more tired. But yeah, ooh, that's a tough one. We could try that, but that one could be a little rough. And yes, paranormal witch hot sauce. It helps helps your insides. It fights off mess. It's good. Don't I know it sounds weird, but it's good. All right, we'll use the Llewellyn for you, Iwi. Oh no 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 no. We're gonna get you what you wanted. You're the boss. You get what you want, and we're gonna use the Llewellyn. So this deck is governed by my guide Raphael, and this is for Zazar. Am I saying that name right? I hope I'm saying that name right. I'm bad with names. I said this before. All right. Knock that energy off. And let's see what we got. So this is in regards to Zazar. What can you tell us? What information? What's going on here? And why does it smell like soap? No, it's not the cards. I don't know why, but for some reason it just smells like soap. I don't even know what brand or scent of soap, just soap. Holy Christ, we got back up to 10 viewers? What's happening here, man? Everyone just decided to wake back up and join in? Well, feel free to say hello to everyone who's joined, or you could just stay in the shadows. That's all right as well. You don't have to say hello if you don't want to, but thank you for joining, and I hope you're liking the readings. And if you want one, let me know. You'll get one. Oh, hello. Oh gosh, I don't know how to say your name. Is that Stephanie? Stefan? Stefan? How do you say your name? Good lord, I feel like an imbecile. Again, I'm bad with names, and you don't have to call me sir. Good lord. No. Melvin, Mel, Moron, whichever floats your boat. Mr. Handsome Man over there with the silly cats. Beautiful. I like that one. Just call me beautiful. But never sir. You don't have to do that. We're fairly informal over here. How do you say your name? Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. Stefan. Got it. All right, let's give it one more mix for Iwi. Hmm. Okay. some motion. Oh, I kind of wish you didn't tell me what happened now, because unfortunately now it's going to be like, oh, Melvin, you're just saying that from this. But all right, let's begin, and let me go to the right screen. Actually, there we go. So bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. This is heartache. This is hurting. This is where you are right now. It it's a hole in the heart, and it's going to take time to heal and repair, and it's almost a loneliness, but it is heartache. But the good thing about this is holes in the heart can heal, they can be repaired over time. It does happen. It's us finding the strength to move on and not wallow in despair. It's very easy to lose ourselves to despair and just go bleh. Very, very easy. Unfortunately, that's life. It's hard to remember the good times when we're in the middle of the bad times. But it is heartache. This is what you're going through right now. This is how you're feeling, and it's just like, it's almost like don't just go through the motions, but but it hurts. But we have a journey here a little bit. All right, you gotta forgive me. I'm fighting off a yawn, so I just have to punch it back down my stomach or throat, neck, whatever. 10 of Wands, carrying a burden, heavy. But tens are endings. It's walking to an ending. And right along with this, though, we have the 7 of Swords as well, picking up the pieces. So, yeah, there is a burden on you, but you're heading in the right direction, even though you're carrying this. You're carrying this burden. It's heavy. It sucks. It feels like it's just never going to end, but it is going to end. There's an ending right there. You just have to keep moving forward. And as you're going along, you have to pick up the pieces, and you're not alone in picking up the pieces. You have another companion there with you. And this is almost like, pay attention to that companion, give them the love that you felt you weren't able to give, and pick up the pieces and keep on going. Don't fall into despair. Don't carry this burden on you so much either. It's okay to take a break and put the sticks down. Even though you're close to the destination, you can relieve yourself of some weight for a minute. So that's what you need to do. You need a distraction for a moment while you're still picking up the pieces. Nothing wrong with having a distraction. You can't pick up everything at once, and you shouldn't. Sorry, I heard something outside. This takes us to this guy, the magician, master of everything. Earth, fire, wind, water. Earth, fire, wind, water, heart. With your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. I don't know where that came from. I'm getting wacky. The magician is the master of everything. And with the magician, it's a realization, it's an understanding that nothing is truly gone. Ooh, very important to remember that. Nothing is ever truly gone. Nothing is ever truly gone. The energy is still with you. The energy is still with you, and you have to remember that. The memories are still with you. You have to go to them from time to time. Not just the painful memories, but the good memories. you have to remember that. You have to go to the good memories. You have to beat out the bad ones. And you have to master the situation. Not just master the situation, own the situation and be like, yeah, mess happens. It's sad, it's unfortunate, but I'm not going to let that stop me because I remember all the good times and everything. And this is going to sound weird, and I'm not sure if people will quite understand it, but you should say your piece to uh Zazar. I'm sorry, I'm saying the name wrong, but you should say your piece. Say whatever you need to say and get it all out, because it's almost like you need some type of closure. And I don't know if you feel a little guilty or not, but say what you need to say and get it all out. Zazer. Zazer. I think I I think this is as close as I'm going to get. um, but say everything you need to say, get it all out, and be honest, not just with Zazer, but yourself as well. You know, if you feel guilty, say you feel guilty. If you feel lonely, say you feel lonely. Just get it all out. It's very important you do that. And then you'll be the master of it. You'll have it under control, because that's what it feels like. I don't know if you got everything out. And it's like, yes, distractions are good. You need that. But you still need to be under control. You need to voice what it is you're feeling that you're keeping in. And this takes us to the this takes us to the Queen of Cups. And Queen of Cups, cups being water, emotion, where we're flowing, where we're going. The Queen of Cups is calm in a sea of emotion. Actually, she's not just calm, she freaking controls it. She probably controls it a little too well, actually. But is that a fish? That is a fish. How did I never notice that before? Anyway, sorry. I've had these cards for I don't know how long, and I just noticed something new, a new detail, a freaking fish. Um, but she knows how to release her emotions. She knows how to hold on to them. She knows how to stay calm amid the chaos. And this is you needing to release your emotions. Have a good cry. Get, like I said, get everything out. Release. Release and feel better. And realize there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, yeah, people might give you looks and everything, and they don't understand, which is okay. You know, not everyone's going to understand, but you need to release. A nice, good cry will do you justice, which is probably going to happen when you start getting everything out. So be aware of that. But you're going to feel so much better afterwards, and you need to. Now, don't go blubbering everywhere. You know, don't tear up every single place. You know, that's not good, because you still have to be in control. But after you say everything, after you let out your cry, get back in control. And that's when you go back to those good memories. Finally, Four of Cups. So, yeah. This one, mm, this one is a little weird because it's almost like you're going to be given something new. Not even new, but it's like, hey, pay attention over here. Um, I want to say be prepared to see signs of uh Zazer. Normally I would never say something like this, but it feels like it's going to happen. Be prepared to see signs or hear little things. Don't ignore them. Pay attention to them. Acknowledge them and smile at them. And also be prepared for something new to enter into your life while you're looking all the way over there. So it's a chance a new cat might show up, or a dog, or, some other type of animal. Something else is probably going to show for you. It's not going to replace anything, but it will help you heal a bit more. So be prepared for that. And it's going to be given to you. That's the interesting thing. This is coming from beyond. It's not just like, oh, you know, uh, here I'm going to get a new cat or a new dog or a new turtle, whatever. No, this is coming from beyond. It's like, no, this is meant for you. This is meant to be. You're supposed to be in each other's lives, as weird as it sounds. And it helps you heal. So I would be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that said, that concludes it. So, oof, my nose is messing up. But yeah, so hopefully that makes sense for you. I am sorry for Zazar's passing, but like I said, think of the good memories and understand and get everything out. That's going to help you getting everything out and feeling better, all that good stuff. And yeah, you might have some signs that she's around, and yeah, expect a new companion to show up just out of nowhere, most likely. All right, so there we go. Um, oh yeah, no problem. No problem at all. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Need to check messages real quick. A friend of mine decided to message me, and unfortunately, they're not doing too hot. All right, there we go. All right, sorry about that. But holy cow, we got 12 likes. Woo wee. That's awesome. So, I mean, you guys already know this. Likes and comments and all that stuff. It helps with the algorithm and exposure, which is always a good thing. We want that exposure. Oh, 13 likes. Right on. Thank you, whoever just hit like. I have no idea who did that, but thank you. Um, and I want to thank everyone for joining me. Like I said, I hope you're having a good time. 14. Okay. Stop making me a liar. But thank you for the 14 likes. And I hope you're all having a good time. That's mostly the goal for Unexplained, is to, get away from your worries of the day for a minute. Hello, Brittany. Ooh, hello, butterfly. I like that. Hello, butterfly. Well, hello, Brittany. Um, get away from the craziness of the day and everything. Talk about some paranormal mess. Pull some cards. Just have a good time. That's what I hope, and I hope it's happening for you fine folks. Yeah, no problem, Slim. Because I am going to have to call it a night. It is 12:20 a.m. I am slowly falling into chaos. But you know what? Before I go, would anyone like an oracle pool? Before I go. Oh, thank you, Iwi. Don't worry. You can always just hit replay or whatever. This stuff's usually always here, unless something really catastrophic happens, and then it ninja vanishes. Go ninja, go ninja, go. But yeah, so last call if anyone would like an oracle card. Oh, you must be in the UK, Stephen or Stefan, excuse me. Oracle, it's kind of like a tarot, but I'm just oversimplifying it. But oh, France, okay, sorry. Oh gosh, I did not mean to insult you. Oh dear, forget them stupid UK people. Vive la France, ne? But of course, monsieur. Um, yeah, an oracle card is similar to a tarot, but the meaning never changes. We'll just put it that way. Well, no, I'm not gonna pull for someone who's already had readings, Aladar. No, it's someone who did not get a reading if they would like an oracle card. Yeah. So okay. So Stefan, every time I see your name now, I'm gonna try to say it in a French way, and feel free to curse me out. That's totally fine. But it is Stefan, the man from France. Viva le Stefan. Is so welcome. Oh, you're welcome. But like I said, it's just a super simplification. I mean, it's somebody who can probably go into way more detail than I can. And, well, let's just say that's a little boring. We don't need to go into super, super, super detail. But, yeah, I'll give it 2 more minutes for anyone who might be interested in having one that has not gotten a reading, I will say. Let me throw that in there. And for someone gets me on a technicality, like, but Melvin, you said. And thank you for all the new folks who's joining us. That's awesome. And thank you for the new folks who actually returned. And I remembered that you returned. So, that's awesome too. Sunny, it's probably no longer here, but yes, if you come to California, you definitely look me up. Uh, all right, let's do an oracle for Stefan. We'll use the oracles of. Oh, you are still here. We'll use the oracles of shadow and light. Good lord, Melvin, you're perving on a chick, man. Probably gonna leave my butt now. It's like, wait a second. I came here for readings, not to get hit on. Brittany, I will get you after Stefan. So okay, so Stefan, Brittany, you will both get oracles. Stefan, pick a number between 1 and 45. Yeah, no problem. So for oracles, I'm going to read from the book. So forgive my terrible reading skills in advance. And you chose number 7. All right. Oh my God. I am really surprised that we have had a fairly consistent number of people joining us. It's pretty freaking cool. Uh, Last week I hit 500 subscribers, which was awesome. And I finally have this community tab now, and it's nice to see that, people are staying in here, hanging out. That's really, really cool. It keeps me motivated. For those of you who don't know, Unexplained Possibilities is not actually a tarot channel. This is just something I do. And if you ever want a private reading, thank you, Sunny. If you ever want a private reading, you can contact me in the links below on social media, and we could set up a private tarot reading, oracle reading. You can ask whatever you want. It's no time limit or anything like that. And for Unexplained Possibilities, I do have other content. I do a podcast that you guys might like. I have different guests on. It ranges from, people who talk about aliens to witches and demonologists. Well, actually, I don't think I had a demonologist, but you get what I'm saying. It's a lot of diversity. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Also, I like to do smaller videos, and hopefully people can learn a thing or two from them, or just look at them for entertainment, such as the Too Crazy to Believes. You guys should definitely check those out. Those are fun. Wow, and Stefan, you actually, so your number 7 is actually, this doesn't happen too often, but the number 7. So yeah, that doesn't happen too much, but you got Poe. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. All right, let's see what it says. Number 7. All right. This lovely maiden named Poe, after the famously mournful Gothic writer Edgar Allan Poe, is working with the constant of change. She is watching technology's advances and assessing them, good and bad, shadows and light. So, too, you must decide what changes you will make to keep up with the shifts, not only in energy, but in technologies that are available to you. And somehow you will know exactly when it is the right time to take your use up a level and use technology so it helps you and keeps you connected and strong. The technologies you embrace can be used for good and can be used to effectively let people know what you can bring to the world. And this is her speaking. Tick tock, tick tock. Times are changing, and I know you too will change with the times and yet remain entirely yourself. You will be at once you will be at once of the ancient past and of the new world that is coming swift as the train that steamed toward me, making me gasp in wonder. Plan carefully, knowing that when you choose to make use of the new technologies, it will be fearlessly, gracefully, and with integrity. All that changes can be put to wholesome, good, and sacred use. The destructive capability of industrialization and pollution and mechanism is one you understand too well. But you also know that some of the changes to choose from can be used for good, not evil. It is time for you to discerningly embrace the technologies that will allow you to realize your dreams. And this is the message. We are moving from an industrial world to a post-industrial world where the nature of time, the way in which we interact with nature, and the way we live with technology we have created will shape us all. So today, think of what your relationship with technology is. Is it sacred? Are there sacred purposes to which this new tool can be put? If you feel intimidated by technology, choose one area about which you would like to learn. You may wish to be more disciplined about your time spent online, and you may notice you have a talent for tech. I choked there. You may realize you have a talent for technology, for developing communication tools that link people and help us all develop communities for the highest good of all. You may become very adept at setting up websites or find your love dabbling in web design, writing software, creating digital art, or posting movies you've made. You may wish to upload performances on the internet to introduce a wider audience to your skills and talents. You may also notice how people today have come to use the internet as a weapon to bully and harm others and choose to never use technology in this way. You may have a gift for concept development and have brilliant ideas for new technologies for the future. Whatever it is the right time to truly work with technology in ways that will assist not only you, but many other beings too. So there you go, Stefan. You're supposed to be doing something with tech. So, yeah, this chick is like, do it, man. But yeah, Poe, cute thing, isn't she? All right. Brittany, I need you now to pick a number between 1 and 45. I don't know why, but and I don't even know this song. I only remember this one part. Um Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Uh I only know this one part and I don't know why it's in my head, but it's like slide, slide, slippery slide. Come on down to the gangster side. Say, come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. I mean, I know the song from Earth, Wind, and Fire, but I think the other one, like that slide, slide, slippery. I think Coolio or somebody made a rap out of it. I don't know. I'm weird. Um, yeah, if you guys can't tell, I'm just odd. I don't know. Oh my gosh, those cats are still meowing and going crazy outside. Please hush out there. You're just no, you're waking my cat up. All right, let's give it one more mix. Number 32, 32. This is for Brittany. This is for Brittany. This is for Brittany. All right. Let's see what we got. Number 32. 32. Okay. Not Earth, Wind, and Fire? I don't know. I could have sworn it was Earth, Wind, and Fire, huh? Well, what the heck am I thinking of with them? I know they did September. Well, gee, just shut me up and call me an idiot. But thank you, Slim. I could have sworn it was Earth, Wind, and Fire. Come along and ride on. Huh? Could have sworn. Okay, well, anyway. Thanks, Slim. Okay, so, Brittany, you got. Well, hey, I'll take it. You got actually the last card in the deck, number 45. Oh, and I'm on the wrong screen. Which at the end of the world, an important end, a new beginning. So, yeah. Of course, I'm sure everyone is getting Wizard of Oz vibes. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too. That thing. But, yeah, so let's see what it says for her. Sorry if that was loud for you guys. Oops. Okay. About the witch at the end of the world. Storms fly about her, electrical whips crack through the heavy air with their bites of fire, and she sits among them, hugging her hourglass, holding everything together till the force creating the change has done its work. When the witch at the end of the world makes her appearance in the spread or divination casting, you will know that something's time has come. There can be no more delaying, for the change has begun. So, the best thing for you to do now is prepare for this change. Find solutions to challenges that will come up when the change comes. You will be fine, by the way, and all will be well, but there will be a time of seeming chaos and difficulty. Of course, they add this part on the next page. Oops. If you are prepared and ready to let go and change and let something in, the little witch's countdown will not affect you as it will affect others who refuse to acknowledge that changes are coming and become fearful at their inevitable approach. There is nothing to fear, but plenty to prepare for. You will be safe, well, and very ready to embrace the new world. And this is her speaking. I am not wicked, but I am a witch, and changes are made when the world bends and shifts. I hold this hourglass up to you now so you know that the time for an ending is almost upon us. You can see the signs all about you, the strange weather, the hurricanes, the cyclones. The earth changes all about us. But so many simply say, I am wicked for showing you this. They blame me for what they call the catastrophes, and they ignore the signs. They are with you, and it is time to be ready. We are all about to experience a huge change, and it will be for the better. But while we hold on to the old, the storms will blast us, and the land will shift, and self healing will look like destruction. And this is the message. Experience an important and significant rearrangement of life on a personal or global level, affecting power sources, systems, and relationships, changes in law, legal system, the economy, and values and beliefs. There may be a need to be able to live more simply and in harmony with nature. There is nothing to be frightened of, only a voyage to weather, and you'll make it through to the other side of the storm. The changes are part of our journey to a fifth dimensional world, of the shift to a more peaceful planet where shadows and light are loved and accepted. All is well, and the little witch. Oops. No, go away. Sorry, something popped up on screen. All is well, and the little witch will keep the world safe till we reach the other side of these changes. All is well, all is well, all is well. Okay, so change, man. You, I quit a job and Mara broke up with an. Oh, okay, well, you're already changing. So you're doing it the right way. Things are happening for you the right way with her. These are changes that had to happen. Maybe they were hard at first, but if they're positive, then that's what was supposed to happen. So, yeah, you're welcome, Brittany. No problem at all. I do hope you come back though for more content, not just tarot reading. It's a lot of fun stuff here. At least I like to think so. I don't know. I could just be speaking from my butt, but yeah, good stuff, guys. Seriously, thank you for hanging out with me so late at night. I know some people are on the East Coast, some people are in the middle of the freaking country, and some are outside of the country. And I appreciate you guys. Like, just thank you so much. Doll, I don't know if you'll see this, but man, You're freaking awesome. And I really don't know how to show my appreciation for the money that you sent. I'm gonna do something for you. I don't know what, but I'm gonna do something special for you because that's just huge. And hopefully soon I'll start using this deck. This is the Lost Hollow. This is my newest deck, and boy, is it a beaut. I showed it off before. I'm gonna show it off again because I just like feeling it, and I think it's so awesome. The art, everything. I really need to use this one day, but yeah, I'll check this out. Like, so this is the Fool. I love the coloring. I love the feel. The Magician, Priestess. We're gonna go to one of my favorite cards in all tarot decks, and then I'll stop and call it a night. The Emperor, kind of creepy looking, huh? Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot. I love that he's in a wheelchair. It's like, nope, I'm not stopping. You can't stop me. I'm still going. This is Adjustment or Justice. So it's two strength cards and it's two justice cards in this deck because you could follow the Rider White system or you could follow the Thoth slash Golden Dawn system. But I love this justice. I think it looks beautiful. Strength number 8. I don't like the strength that much though. I think it's beautiful, but I like the other one better, which you guys will see in a second. Oh, you're you're welcome, Aldar. But you know, eh, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune or Fortune. This is the second Justice, and this is the second Strength. I like this strength. This one speaks to me. I don't know what it is about this one, but it's just like freaking gorgeous to me, and it's like okay, I get it. The Hangman, Death. This is a cool Death card. I do believe that's the Pope in the background there, though. So I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I'm not Catholic or anything, but it's just kind of weird seeing his severed head and his hat. Temperance. Temperance is really cool looking. We're getting close to one of my favorite cards. The Devil. This Devil is just like, oh, I'm the puppet master. The Tower. This is a sad tower. The Tower is usually not too fun, but you're about to see. Oh yes, the Star. Look at that badonkadonk. Woo wee. So yeah, but in all seriousness, the Star, it is one of my favorite cards in every single deck. And my guide Pearl, she usually governs the Star of some sort. So she doesn't look like this. She looks more like the one from the Tarot of Dreams. But whew, if I could find a girl with a badonkadonk like that, man, that would be nice. However, with my luck, I'll find them. But look, but don't touch. You can't have me. I'm really bad with women. It's I might share stories. I mean, I'm sharing one particular story, Friday the 13th, but I have some stories. But yeah, I think that's where we are going to end it for tonight. If I could get the cards back in here, which is what I want to do, but it seems to be fighting me. There we go. Get in there. Thank you all for joining. Thank you to the new people who stopped by. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subs. I can't remember your name who subscribed. I think it was Gene Arts, I want to say. Doll, Slim, like, thank you guys, man. You're just freaking amazing. And, thank you for the support. I can't express that enough. June, thank you. That's just, I can't express it enough. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a good day, a good night. Sunny, call me up when you're in California. And yeah, and with that, I'm signing off. Bye, guys.